Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back. How are we all doing today? So I just want us to go through this video. You see, many people are wondering why are we having this kind of people that are contributing nothing but problem. They always want to act as if they know it all. But the truth of the matter is that they don't know anything and they fail to like their imposition to educate you to tell you what to do. I'm talking about people who have vowed to make sure that they discourage you from doing what you're supposed to do to free yourself. You see, we have talked about Biafra Disunite. Disunite and people like him gather together trying to plant a seed of hate on USB government and against your freedom. Not only him. You see, the woman that went to Why is Such in France platform, I don't know, no. The woman who claimed that she's everything. Na m etere na onye amị, ana m azụ m onye amị, ama m how to itere na amị. Not no, our people know how to use the little they have to brag. It is good. I'm not against you having this other attack on your children, but sometimes we need to respect our age, especially that woman. I don't know whatever she called herself. They all have one thing in common. You see, this is weekend, right? Today is Friday. And yesterday and day before yesterday, they started showing doing their bidding, which is do what you can do to discourage people from doing what they're supposed to do against their own interest. What they're supposed to do to help themselves, they will do it against their own interest. Your interest is to have is for you to be free, to have your own liberation. I mean, we all know what Biafra is all about. Why people are shouting for freedom and everything. It's not as if everything was so calm, everything is going smoothly, and you want to break away, you want to have your freedom, you want to regain your identity. A lot is going on. Now, let us take it step by step. But before then, I want to like this video and make sure you subscribe to the channel. The video may not be too long because I just want to remind you what is going on and for you to open your eyes to know when to do something and when not to do that. Like I said in our last broadcast yesterday night, I said something about some of our people that are not, you're not aware of what is going on. Platform like this platform is against violence, against criminality. That's what we do here. We don't support it. We are kicking against all this killing of A, killing of B, criminality, lying to people, cheating, and all that. We are against this here. And that's why we focus more on exposing people that pretend to be your friend, but they're not. They will tell you, okay, what food do you want to eat? You said that you want to eat yam. There's okay, sit down, I will serve you yam. Many of you want freedom. They promise you, okay, sit down, I will give you freedom. But in other words, they are not. Their job is to create chaos and disunity among the people that's supposed to unanimously come together and liberate themselves. The intention of Biafra Disunite, the video that he made, I'm talking about the recent one, where he talked about, because he had made another video, but the one I'm talking about is where he talked about that USB Ngozi Orabueze's army, according to him, that video that he titled, that he gave that title. His intention is to tell you that you contributing money to USB, that money is going to Nigerian government to use it to buy your people to fight different division army. But that had been exposed. Remember when he came out and read Chatter? What I did a video here, he told us that this guy is nothing to write home about anymore. He came out from the, when the whole thing started at the initial stage, he claimed that he's neutral, that he want to call for meeting for everyone to come together on the round table and solve things together. He said that he's not interested in any position, but look, he is. And that is why he's very, very angry. Just because he said that he called DPM and she did not answer his call and all that, which I'm not in support of that. Okay, But that is not the reason for you to start doing what you're doing now. Lying and painting everything bad to just to get to her. You are actually attacking Biafra, not her anymore. If you have issue with her, go toe to toe with her. Do your do. Don't drag people's freedom to your nonsense. The intention, the agenda is to tell you don't donate money. That's why he said that Ngozi Orabueze army fighting Biafran Liberation Army, so that it will hurt your feelings. You think that the money being contributed or your effort and your support to USB is against your own self, which is a lie. Now, he's not alone. Listen to what, even though I did not listen to all the program, somebody just briefed me about what the old woman, what she said in why is such a in France platform. Atandi ItiboriborAnd. The woman went there and started lying again, telling you the same thing that somehow connect with what the Disunit is doing, which is let the world know that COS, USB government is not for Biafra, that they are for destruction. Is that true? The answer is no. That's not true. But they will do everything to make it look like, oh, it is true. Now the choice is yours. Okay? I believe you can hear me because I'm trying to use this earphone so that my voice will be better. I notice that sometimes my voice is not as clear as I want it to be. Let me see how this one will be anyway. Just like the video and make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Not only two of them. Then you check the why social in France herself. The chief propagandist, the most, I don't want to, yes, useless of them all. Do you understand? Because these few individuals, these few people, they, like I said, they have something in common. And I believe, like I said before, Disunite, why is it in France, and that old age, three of them, of course, and the seer, with many other people, they're out for one thing only. Get away, make sure that you destroy Ngozi Orabueze's platform, Ngozi Orabueze's government. Remember what Buhari told Jonathan. I always use this as an example. That I will make sure that your government is ungovernable. To make it ungovernable because you have one animosity, one anger, and one hatred on one tribe or one person. Therefore, you can destroy everything. After Buhari said that, what happened? The initiation of the emergency of Boko Haram started. And if you don't know, if people like Buhari and northern politicians are not, their hands are not in that, it would have been successful as it is today in favor of one tribe, which is Fulani. Now, what is the purpose of Biafran Disunite and Sia and Okoko and why is such a France? They all have this kind of thing in their mind. You know, Ngozi Orabueze has said this against me. She don't recognize me. She think I'm nobody. Who is she? Without me, she's nothing. I have a secret against her. They have brought out everything they think they have. Yet, it did not move their friends. They are still not giving up. They keep on pushing. And it is our duty to remind you their intention and their motive. The motive is for you to abandon what you're supposed to do and allow them to do what they want to do. Remember, none of them love PM. None of them. They don't like PM. They will tell you, my PM, wait for PM, they have made that PM a build. All this thing is just for you to believe or to see it as, oh, we are attacking, we love PM, we are attacking PM projects, we are attacking PM boys, we are attacking PM this and that. Excuse me. It is not true. It is not true. Do you know that Biafra Unite did not allow PM to see him, to know who he is, like to see his face? Even if you don't want people to see you, according to you, because you are in Bongo, it's not about you being in Bongo. Bongo are not a Bongo. Bongo people are not after you. One thing we can confirm here is that when Nigerian government is after somebody, they will place a bounty on that person and keep person. And once they place that bounty, believe it or not, it's a matter of time. People that know you will say you out. And somebody must have known, somebody, of course, his friends or his family may be aware who Biafra is. I'm not saying that he should come out and expose himself and all that, because that sounds like somebody maybe you want to hurt him. No, I'm not in support of hurting anybody. But at least be proud of who you say you are. If you love PM the way you claim, you trust him so much and all that, why are you now running away from letting him see your identity? Him alone. He did not. You remember what happened between him and the time of Nelly Ofegbo and all that? He had issue with PM then. Can you trust him? The answer is no. He has proven that to everyone now. If you have issue with the US government, it's understandable. Like, you don't agree. It is. I respect you for that. Stand on what you believe. But this idea of let me lie, they are all liars. Did you hear what Okoko said? That Ngozi Orabueze is what is the name of Fatima something, a Muslim name. Of course, the senseless empty stainless cup was also sounding like stainless cup that she is on her platform. Oh, don't bring your money, don't pay. So they give it to you to do what? You can't even manage your family, your own marriage. Then you want to manage Biafra. I'm not against anybody that divorce. If you divorce, there's no problem, because I don't know about your marriage. I don't know about what happened. But why I'm talking about her own is different from others, is because we have seen who she is. There's no man on earth that can live with her. No man. Even if you bring Cardinal, who is the most humble and most calm man in this world. Joseph in the Bible cannot stay with her. Nobody, no man. No man. And some people rumor that she have children for different men. I can concur, because any man that stay with her to have 2 children, that man is a king. In fact, that man is the most strongest man on earth. How can you stay with somebody who will wake up and cook up a story against you? The person, like, you are discussing your private life with her as maybe as your spouse. She will use that against you publicly. That is how bad and how rotten she appeared to be. Many of you have seen her character. You have seen. Can you live with such person? You can't. You may think you can, but it's not. The only thing you can do is just one night stand. That is what. Do you understand? Nothing serious. Nothing serious. And she's the one telling you how to pilot affairs of Biafra. And this Biafra Disunit is the one gingering her secretly. Now, for back Republic, normally weekend like this, Thursday, Friday, even sometimes they shift it to Wednesday, they start their propaganda ahead of the weekend, trying to create a way for you not to see through their nonsense. If you want to donate money to them, that is up to you. But don't do this deadly and dangerous propaganda that you may not have chance to reverse what you are saying. Many of you call other people Obochu, but you have buy people with your statement and your words. Sometimes if I listen to some of the comment and the utterances they are making against US, I will be like, these guys are not human beings. It is a different thing when you attack a man like PM and when you're attacking a woman like this. Men have some, should I say, observer, like something that to neutralize this kind of attack, they have it in the main build. Women, I don't think you can only, in midst of 50 women, maybe 3 or 4 may have that kind of spirit. Not everybody. Especially when they're doing it deliberately without having any proof to their utterances. The one they call Chigoz, which we talk, I have discussed about him here. They call Wave platform and that guy with Okoko and them and the rest of them. At their age, was also picking CS to the attack publicly, which was why I made a video, that triggered them and they begin to attack me too. But the only thing you need to understand is that attacking somebody determines what the person have done or what you know about the person. Not when there's nothing to write about the person, and you create something to write and using that publicly to attack the person, and you think that you are not a murderer. You are, because you have slandered the person's name to the extent the person may go down out of depression. Social media is not a place you can do that kind of thing and you say it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let us be careful. The agenda and the motive of all this nonsense they're saying, having meeting and question and answer, blah, 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 is simply because of the fundraising. Today, why is such in her own platform is doing what she's doing because of what? Fund. And remember where she come from, where she was before joining Autopilot, then before the Autopilot metaphors to Biafra government in exile, and finally land to USB government. Remember who she was then. She's part and parcel of DOS member, right? Today, the same men from DOS are secretly calling her when she's having a program, because she's not doing the job that she said that finally when I come back from Finland, now you know that the reason why she joined, she's gonna share it. They are the one calling her each time she's having program, because you don't used to hear this man's voice. Pay close attention. People calling this woman in her platform, you don't know, you can't see them calling another person in another program. They don't. In Kickbazza, and then at me and Kickbazza, are DOS, her colleague, and then they spread the call. All the same group, DOS, that can do anything to get PM, to destroy everything the PM build. They said they're gonna see his end. So understand the assignment of why is such a. She's not only speaking for Okeke. Her motive and agenda is to end PM, and since the one she joined, she had that in mind, and that is why she told you, like, I cannot write it off in my mind. That her first broadcast when she said, "Oma Jana, now I cannot feel better." That I told you guys, if I go and come back with a weekend, now I will show you that in get all that. Now I will show you the reason why I joined the struggle. If she want to join the struggle to give it Biafra, why must she wait until the PM call for questioning? Then she started telling you, she came back from Finland and started telling you that I am here now to show you to do that thing, that, and that thing is what she's doing now. That now you know the reason why she joined Biafra. That she came in, she started following Biafra, under PM, for a reason, for a purpose. And now PM is not here, it is time to show you that. That is to destroy it. And they will be the one to do propaganda that, Gumi said that, I'm Igbo man, and they use them to fight IPB. After Gumi said that, who is now going after IPB? If not you, claiming that Mr. A is bad, Mr. B is bad, and only you is right, and you are forcing yourself on men on ground, do you create any Biafran liberation army? The answer is no. If she truly loved that, like if she not work for DOS, why would, since she loved Okeke and she fell back, as she claimed, why is she now bypassing Okeke and start looking for a way to send money to men on ground? Answer that question. Because we must keep on connecting the dots to achieve something, and that is exposing them to make sure that even if you want to believe, I'm not against you believing what they want to believe. DOS are doing that thing, what they're known for. But you cannot hide under the canopy of Biafran and Drivers of Freedom and Omajana, Igbo, they are buying our people, and tell us who you are. Then if you want to follow, we follow you. If you don't want to listen to you, they listen to you. I cannot see those things I keep quiet, because I know the agenda and the assignment of this woman is nothing different from DOS. She's now pure DOS member, and she's working with them. Most of the people calling her, commenting her, you don't used to see those names. All of a sudden they are now, because anybody that followed her before, go through her chat. You see some names that you don't used to see before. DOS are not sleeping. They are the one working. Like I said, most of them that block me on X have also removed that their block. So that you be able, they are now, if you check your X now, you are now seeing US, reviving their account. They are now, surfacing back again to show their face. Start talking about what they normally do because they have seen that Ogekere don't have the capacity. And there's a vacuum to them why they have already planted their own people, in the midst of the Biafrans, and they want to use that to bring division and channel the minds of everybody without you knowing. You think that why social is with you. You don't know that you are financing DOS and what is the name of this Ohanes Ndibo, which she told us that they called her to work for them with the release Carlo. She said it. So what makes you think that statement, that request, all of a sudden is just gone without anybody taking that portion? She is out for something, and I want to know that. So this is weekend. Like I always say, do not allow somebody who told you that she's not more talking about Biafra. That Biafra, let Biafra let deceive you. Biafra na man about. You can't only listen to those things and you begin to trying to pay attention to her nonsensical life. The one called Okoko. Okoko is nothing to contemplate about. What she's saying is if she's reasonable enough, I don't know if she's demented, because sometimes people getting old, some people, not everybody, they will begin to lose their sense of reasoning. You have issue according to your own word, your action. Even if your action can say that you don't like CS anymore. I don't know even if you like her before, or you just pretended that you are with her to get information, and you are not attacking her publicly. It's none of her business. If CS want to challenge her, she can challenge her, sue her to court. Then let her come out and defend and prove how you change your name to Muslim name. This is not, it has nothing to do with our people. Leave us alone and focus on your ranting. And if she has your time, she will reply. If she don't have, you will rant and end up, in shame, because all this kind of thing cannot just go like that. There are consequences of what you're saying. I'm not talking about going after you, applying or no. I'm talking about nemesis. The lies and propaganda is too much and is very, very bad. You cannot, everything have, limit. You have gone beyond limit of saga and propaganda. So my people, please, this weekend, don't disappoint. All right, be yourself and maintain peace. Understand everything. If you have any question about what USB government is doing, like I do ask, and what I ask, I will receive my answer. So I encourage you to ask as well. But don't just jump into conclusion that you are listening to somebody that is in a different planet, different agenda, different plan. They are not. She's not in the same line with you, not in the same league. Just like you now, you want to win trophy. Maybe let's say in Spanish league for football fans, you can relate very well, and you want to win. You want to be, a league winner in Spanish league, and you are playing the football in Premier League. It doesn't work that way. As long as you are playing your football career in Premier League, you cannot expect to win trophy in Spanish league when you already playing in Premier League. What do I mean by that? People who have different agenda telling you that have waja and have onka, telling you that they will give you freedom, but the agenda is not for freedom. If you follow them, you follow them for nothing. You waste your time and your resources. That's what I'm trying to say. Open your eyes and your ear. Always balance and check information before you can take it as for a fact. Reason properly and ask some questions. My people, like I said, I don't want the video to be too long, so please, though it's already somehow getting long, Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I want to know your own opinion. What do you have to say about their recent propaganda? Because all they get and they can withdraw and they front this Omochucha from different corner, ranting and making some shooting themselves in, thinking that they are shooting a target. It doesn't work that way. We know, we can see through it. And God bless you, my people. Please like the video, like I said, subscribe to the channel. See you again. Bye bye for now.